Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. I'm inside this morning. It's currently, today's Saturday, November 22nd, 27th. Get my glasses on, I guess. Currently it's 30 degrees and I don't want to freeze this morning. If it's 35 or 36 or something like that, I'll go out there for a little bit and just look around, but it's only going to get to be a high of 49 today, so I'll have to wait a while before I want to go out. No chance of rain or snow. Humidity 75%. Winds are 0. I'm glad, or it would even feel colder. And air quality is 37. That's good. So today, let's see. Well, last night, let me find the picture. We had Joy fixed it was called, y'all have probably heard of it, Bear Creek potato soup mix. And she made that and she added some sauteed red onions to it, and it was just great. Okay, what am I looking for? Here it is. And she made homemade bread, and we still got one loaf left. That stuff is just amazing. She did such a good job on it. And there's nothing like real butter on that bread. So it was delicious. Really hit the spot on a cold day, cold night, and it was really good. Thank you, Joy. Did a good job on that. That's the first time I think she's made homemade bread like that. We have a bread maker, but we haven't used it in years. We used it. It's one of those things you used a bunch of times when we got it, and then we were like, let's just end up putting it away somewhere. So probably need to try to get that thing out and use it again sometime. It makes some awesome bread too, but hers was fantastic to make it like she did and put it in those bread pans we got and baked it. Oh yeah. So we had potato soup and the homemade bread. And then tonight we've got some turkey left over. We're going to make a turkey casserole of some kind. Hadn't decided which recipe to use yet. But I'm going to make some type of turkey casserole. If you've got a good recipe, send it to my email for some leftover turkey. And I'll look at it and we may make it. Of course, if you're with me on Messenger, you can send the recipe to me on Messenger. But if not, send it to my email. And then Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews will be tonight. I know everybody likes that. We have a good time with it. I may go ahead and do a preview of the review because he just really has a hard time if it takes longer, if the show's longer than about 15 minutes or so. He gets uncomfortable and he can't really concentrate well or anything. His legs start to hurt him. I think this chair it like cuts off his circulation or something. But anyway, I may go ahead and do that, a preview show to go over the nutrition facts. Okay. I guess those awesome snack reviews. That. Okay. Now it's time for my morning coffee break taste test. This morning, this thing looks like it's a little bit crooked. Okay. This morning I'm going to be trying, this came from Aldi. I know some of you might not have an Aldi, but I'm sure you can find a similar product to this at your store. It's Simply Nature squeezable fruit blend, apple strawberry. says made with real fruit, no high fructose corn syrup. That's what I like. Aldi is, I think they're getting rid of all the high fructose in the stuff they sell. I think I saw one thing a while back, and I was like, wow, I wonder why they hadn't changed that. But anyway, nut and dairy free. They're the little pouches. It's a little thing on top. So let's look at the nutrition facts. I better put my glasses on for that. Just says each of our Simply Nature products is free from over 125 artificial ingredients and preservatives. When it comes to eating well, the choice is simple. Simply Nature. Okay, one pouch. There's 4 of them in here. One pouch is 60 calories. I can live with that. Total fat 0. Saturated fat 0. Trans fat 0. Sodium 5 milligrams. That shows up as 0%. Carbs 15. That's low carb. That's 5%. 1 gram of fiber. That only gives you 3% of your fiber. Total sugars 12 grams and 2 grams added sugars. It says 4%. No protein. And that's about it. And all it's got in it is apple puree, strawberry puree, apple puree concentrate, red currant puree, and lemon juice concentrate. So imagine that red currant purees might have to do something with the color to make it. Okay. So far I like what I'm hearing about this. We're reading about it. You could take these anywhere for sure. Have some of these in your emergency kit. We got the nutrition facts on each one. It says non-GMO. Okay, let's see. It said to shake it. Why would you shake it though? Hi kitty, you're stepping on my tablet. It's sitting a treat. Do you think it's a treat? Huh? Say. She probably heard me. Lay down or something, honey. Lay down. Lay down. Come on. Come on, lay down. There. No, you don't need the pen. She wants to play with this top. That'd make a nice toy for her. You want the top? You smell something on it? I'll put it right there and knock it down. She'll knock it on the floor. There she goes. Go get it. I knew she'd do that. Okay. It's not super sweet. I can taste some strawberry in it. It's really good. It's really almost creamy like. They really blended that, to where there's no like pieces in it or anything. It's real smooth. Okay, this is a good way to get you some fruit. It doesn't say anything about serving of fruit or anything in it. You'd think that would be a selling point, how much fruit you would get. Well, I wonder if they have some other flavors. But I like that one. To me, the texture has a lot to do with it. I like my applesauce to be a little, not like it's pulp. You know what I'm talking about? It's a little more, not chunky either, but this one is really super, super smooth, which, I don't usually have it like that. I mean, I usually have the ones in the little cups, and they're more texture to them, you know what I'm saying? But that would be the only thing. There's nothing wrong with the flavor or anything. Sometimes texture means a lot to me. I mean, to the way I think about something, if something's slimy or, it can make a difference if I want to even eat it or not. But that's the only thing that I can tell on the downside of it for me. If you don't mind it being super smooth, then you're gonna really like it. So I'd have to give it like a 4, because it's really good for you, and it doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it or calories. I wish it had a little bit more, something besides a little bit of fiber, stuff like that. It's not, you get some fruit out of it, obviously, but I don't see a whole lot of like any vitamins or anything like that listed. So it's something that would be a good to snack on if you're getting hungry and not get a whole lot of calories or sugar. So that's what I give it a 4, everybody. All right. Let's see here. 4 out of 5, that is. Okay, on our today's tidbits. Tips to remember while harvesting in fall. Here are some reminders to farmers and ranchers about being safe on the farm during harvest. When exposed to sunlight, remember to use hats, sunglasses, and long sleeves to protect skin from the risk of sun exposure. Be cautious to avoid grain bin accidents and entrapment. Also check on neighbors and friends during this stressful season. Study urban trees help mitigate stormwater flow. A new study at the University of Maryland found that urban trees help to mitigate stormwater flow. Individually planted trees store and release stormwater back into the atmosphere through a process called transpiration. The findings help managers of urban stormwater runoff know where and how to plant the trees to achieve the greatest benefit. Central Oregon, an ideal winter stargazing spot. Look at that. The clear, dark skies of Central Oregon make it an ideal place for winter stargazing. You can visit bona fide dark sky spots in Sun River and Prineville Reservoir State Park. Camping along the shore gives you a great view of the Milky Way. Worthy Garden Club's Observatory has a 16-inch research-grade reflector telescope and a 4-inch refractor telescope. The reason why earthworms come out after rain. Look at that. It was believed that earthworms come to the surface after rain because they're drowning, but most scientists dispute this explanation since earthworms can survive submerged in water for 2 weeks or more. When it rains, the surface is moist enough for worms to remain hydrated. This helps them mitigate longer distances than they could underground. I did think of it as that, but they're right. I've seen worms in water, and they're fine. New mural shows sunrise after Ida and Homa. I think it says Homa. Muralist Hans Geist of Houma, Louisiana, has painted a new mural that depicts sunrise after Ida's rain. The painting outside Lumiere Blues and Jazz Bistro shows the phrase "Home Sweet Homa" ascending from the water at dawn. Geist created the artwork for the city's recent Bayou Terrebonne tailgate event, which raised money for hurricane aid. Gardening chores to complete before fall ends. Winter's around the corner and it's time to take advantage of the remaining pleasant fall days. Try to protect your land from erosion as it will prevent water quality issues. Mulch the flower beds and vegetable beds to keep the topsoil healthy. Minimize tillage as tilling could bury the mulch and expose the soil to raindrop impact. And come on, what is this thing doing? Ski resorts that get the most snow in the U.S. As winter nears, people visit resorts to enjoy winter sports. Here are a few ski resorts that get the most snow in the U.S. Kirkwood Ski Resort in California receives an average annual snowfall of 500 inches. Vail Ski Resort in Colorado, Alta Ski Area in Utah, and Alaska Resort in Alaska are other ski resorts that get massive snow. Are there massive spiders on Mars? For decades, scientists have been baffled by strange black spider-like formation on Mars' south pole that were visible in the satellite images. These bizarre shapes, called aniforms, are the byproduct of the red planet's shifting seasons, formed when ice changes into water vapor in the air without melting into the water first. Storm Arwen batters UK, kills 2 people. Storm Arwen hit the UK with 100-mile-per-hour gusts, killing 2 people and damaging numerous buildings and trees yesterday. A driver in Northern Ireland died after a storm-damaged tree slammed into his car. A falling tree killed another man in England. Over 80,000 homes are without power. Fallen debris led to road closures in the worst-hit parts of Scotland. And lastly, woman stuck in car for 4 days in snowstorm rescued. Lionel McFarland, who was trapped in her car during a snowstorm, was rescued after 4 days from Central Washington. The 68-year-old retired nurse was driving towards Blewitt when her car skidded and fell into a rocky ravine. Her hands were severely injured. She managed to survive by wrapping sweaters around her wounds and body. I'm glad she survived. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and I appreciate all the new friends here and everyone that's here every day. And also, hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share this out today, please. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later on. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a preview show of Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews and show you what's going on there. If I don't for some reason, then we'll still be doing Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. So, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.